Hey there everybody, George here, and we have this Astatic bass microphone that Matthew sent me from Northern Ireland, and he sent a little letter with it. I'm not going to show that because it shows his phone number and his address. Replace PTT switch, spare included on this old PCB. And he noticed a capacitor with no sleeve on it next to the PTT when packing away. Not sure if that needs attention. Now, I'm assuming, Matthew, you have the PTT bar. I don't see that in here. So I've removed the screws. See what we're dealing with here. And the PTT is indeed busted. So what we'll do is we're going to get the board out and we'll get the switches removed, and we'll go from there. Right then, so I have the old switch out, and we're going to remove this other one here. So we have it in the vise. We're always as well to have it in a vise. Stop it moving around the place. Yeah. Now what I always find when you're trying to remove a component like this from an old board, you're always as well to go in and just hit it with a little bit of fresh solder before you try and desolder it. You can see this board was severely guntered before. Low torch burnt was in there. So when you apply a bit of fresh solder, it just helps things to happen a bit better when you're going to desolder it. That needs a new bit of hose in it. 1 second. I keep threatening to buy a desoldering station, but I never get around to it. Bought this one a good few years ago, and it's quite good. Now, let's see how we go. There we go. So don't be afraid to heat it up for a couple of seconds before you hit the button on your desolderer, or desolder pump, whatever you want to call it. The reason I haven't bought a desolder station yet is that anyone I know that has one, they seem to spend more time on blocking it than anything else. This is grand, you just have to take it asunder every now and again and clean it out. I'm not sure what microphone this is. Any cent. gently lever it off. There we go. Right, so I'll just put that to one side for a moment. And look at this cap he was talking about. We just test it, make sure it's okay. Let's see, where are we? Just lift one end. Let's see, what is it? 4.7 microfarad. Okay, we need to change that. Capacitance is way up. ESR, I don't know. Hopefully now we have something that'll do the job. Let's take it out altogether. We'll just fully remove it, just to be sure. Don't know what's on the other side of that cap of the circuit, so we'll just take it out altogether. Yeah. Okay. .25 volt, 4.7 microfarad. Okay, let's see what we got. 4.7. I don't have any radial ones. So we'll just have to make do. Right. So we have a new one in. Solder it in place. Whoop. So when you're soldering, heat the work. Don't be trying to drip the solder in where you want it. Heat is your friend. Right, so I'll put the new switch in now. Over there, right around. Okay. Same story here. Don't be afraid to heat it up. Okay. So we clean that up now. Give it a yippee-yi-yi. Headphone users, you might want to turn things down there for a second. Right, so we can take it out of ice. Where's the base? Ah, yeah. I'm going about it the wrong way. This is my dope. never fully tighten your 4 screws until you're happy with the fit of the board. You can see they're slotted, so gives you a little bit of adjustment. On that. I'm assuming that Matthew has the rest of that. What we do now is we'll oh sure, I can't put that on because I have no PTT bar. There you go. So your PTT bar sits in here, and it'll have a piece that pushes that in when it levers down. Wonder what that's about. Oh, that's factory. Probably to stop the PTT bar pushing the switch too far, even though it has a locating clip on the return spring. So okay, a couple of minutes here and I'll get set up and we'll see what the story is. Okay, so we have her organized here, so let's give it a shot and see what happens. 1 2 check check 1 2 audio 1 2 1 2. Just back off the gain maybe a little. Very hard to get this right. 1 2 1 2 1 2 check check 1 2 3 4. That's sideband, by the way. 1 2 1 2. Audio 1 2 1 2. 1 2 1 2. Audio check 1 2 1 2. I keep forgetting the. Yeah, there we go. 1 2 1 2 check check. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Audio 1 2 1 2 1 2. Yep, so that pretty much seems it. So yeah, I went back through the emails, and Matthew has removed the PTT bar and the sliders because they are quite delicate and he didn't want them to get broken in shipping. I just want to open up this. Yeah, there's a bad connection in the microphone plug. See? So we'll open that up and get that sorted out. insulating tape. Don't like to see that. Well, there's nothing wrong with it, but come on now. Could be the plug. Yeah, the plug feels very loose in the socket. It's not getting a very good grip of the pins. No, is that just, I wonder, the radio I'm using? Let's see. No. Plug, microphone plugs. There we go. Yeah, that's a bit better. See the difference there? Like that one, can't move it. Put this one in. See how easy that, it's not making good contact. So we will change that. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Check. Audio 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Okay. So just open the cable strain relief. Oh, that should be under that screw. Come on. Gizzy, stop it. One, yeah. 1. Of course, this is it. 1. Keeps slipping off. Never mind. It works. So, that's that microphone sorted out now for you, Matthew. It is Matthew. It is. So that's ready to go, ready to be boxed up and sent home to you. And you can reassemble it then the rest of the way yourself, because you have the bits and pieces belonging to it at home there. So and I'll send back these with it. Yeah, so I had to put a new plug on it because the plug wasn't making good contact in the microphone socket. It was very loose, and I threw the actual socket part into the bin because I'm good putting that in the parts bin, because you end up with the same problem on something else. So put that back on there. We had it. Piece of tape we had across the front. So there you go. Long time since I've done a video like that now, and hope somebody learned something from it or enjoyed it or whatever the case may be. So we went through it. We replaced the cap because it was out of spec. We lubricated and cleaned the sliders. We replaced the PTT switch, and we put a new plug on it, and she's ready to go. So there you go, Matthew. Thanks for sending it down, and I'll be in touch. And until the next time, 73.